Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm giving you Beetlejuice vibes. Oh wait, no, Beetlejuice has stripes going down. Never mind. Anyways, today we're gonna be talking about my top 5 keto do's and don'ts. This is just coming from my 2-year experience, keeping it keto, losing 100 pounds, just kind of what I could think of as like my top 5 do's and don'ts. Of course, there's way more, and I could always do a part 2, part 3. If you do want that, comment down below. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with my top 5 keto do's. If I'm looking down at any point, it's because I have my notes here. Yes, she had notes or whatever. But we're gonna start with the do's, and my first one would be eat. I know that sounds like, okay, what do you mean eat? Obviously, but I mean eat when you're hungry. Listen to your body. When you first start, your body kind of goes in shock because it's used to eating carbs and sugars and everything, so you're gonna feel like you're hungry all the time. And I personally did the mistake of taking away those carbs from my meal, but I wasn't replacing them. So if I would eat potatoes and chicken, then I was taking out the potatoes, but then I would just have chicken, and then obviously I would be hungry. So you have to remember to replace it with either more protein, some more low carb veggies in there, and definitely healthy fats. Healthy fats is what's gonna help you stay full and satiated. So please, one, listen to your body, of course, and eat when you're hungry. Like, don't deprive yourself. If you're hungry, eat, just keep it keto. I had to fix my hair because I was looking crazy. But my second do would be electrolytes. Yes, electrolytes. And no, I don't mean you have to go out there and buy those fancy electrolyte packets. I mean, if you want to, go for it. But there's natural electrolytes in alkaline water. So anytime you purchase water, get something like that, Smart Water, anything that has already electrolytes in it. My favorite is alkaline water. But anything like that will help with headaches, dehydration, and just like your body going in shock, you need to stay hydrated. So that's a cheaper alternative in my mind, in my head, in my experience, than to buying packets and stuff like that. But if you want to, go ahead. It's just electrolytes are very important when you first start keto. Well, electrolytes are important in general, but again, your body's gonna go into shock and you're gonna feel like hungry, you're gonna have headaches. So electrolytes are really gonna help. Like I said, it's an alkaline water. Also salt, whatever salt you're using to cook, make sure it has clean ingredients. Also, maybe taking a little pinch of salt here and there will really help because that's a natural electrolyte. Third keto do would be to always be prepared. Always be prepared, always think ahead. If you're gonna go out to eat, look up the menu ahead of time. If you have to go to work, make your lunch, or just always be prepared, because it's really easy to fall off when you're lazy or just not prepared and you're really hungry, and then there's a freaking McDonald's down the road where you know you could just get something for very cheap. It's good at the moment. So if you stay prepared, you will succeed. So my number 4 and 5 aren't like super food related, but these are things that really helped me with my journey. And the 4th do is take pictures. Take lots of pictures for progress, because sometimes the scale will just not move and then you'll feel discouraged, but you're still burning body fat. So taking pictures has helped me tremendously. Like once a week, same spot, with the same shirt, and you're gonna notice the difference. You just have to trust the process and be patient, because there's months where you're gonna lose a ton of weight, and then there might be weeks when you just think you've plateaued, but then you look at those pictures and you're like, whoa, I look better, my shirt is looser. Like, stuff like that is really important in any type of weight loss journey, but it really does help from getting discouraged. And then number 5 is following keto related content on YouTube, social media, Instagram, Facebook, whatever social media you use. I know it sounds kind of like, okay, like how is that a keto do? And it's because looking at it constantly is going to help you stay on track. It's going to help you stay motivated. You get to see other people's stories. I mean, I personally documented my entire journey to the keto community, and I'm not saying you have to do that too, but who knows if I would have stuck with it this long if I didn't have all the community support. Again, you don't have to document your journey, but if you are following other women or men who are in this keto lifestyle along with you, you can ask questions, you can get tips from them. It's just very motivated to see that on your feed when you go online. And I feel like it really, really helps to have that, to just be surrounded with motivation. So that's something that really, really helped me out. So I kind of just wanted to share that with you as well. All right, so now let's do my top 5 keto don'ts. All right, so my first keto don't would be to not consume keto bread, keto tortillas, keto drinks, sugar-free drinks like the sodas and like the Gatorades, anything that's like keto pancakes, keto cookies, all that, daily. Of course you still can. I mean, I do it all the time. You know, on weekends, I'm like, I want to treat myself and get keto ice cream. Of course, it's a treat. You should treat it as a treat. But I'm telling you guys this from experience. If you start consuming all of these things daily, it will stall your weight loss. I did the mistake of eating keto bread and keto like tortillas daily, like twice, like for lunch and dinner or whatever, because you know, I was new and I wanted to keto-fy everything. Like I want to keto-fy pizza, I want to keto-fy pancakes, French toast, just everything that's like super carby, I would keto-fy, and that's great, that's amazing. But since I was doing it daily, it stalled my weight loss. And until the moment that I stopped and kept it a balance, like maybe just on the weekend, I'll have the keto tortillas and this and that, that's when my weight loss, you know, I started losing more weight. And I'm not saying you can't do it. You could totally do it. There's no right or wrong way. But if you're trying to lose weight, it most likely will stall your weight loss. And a lot of these things do have a lot of chemicals that are not the best for your body still. So just make sure to read the ingredients and treat it like any other treat. But yes, at the end of the day, you know, it is better to eat keto ice cream than just regular ice cream. But just keep it, you know, here and there. My second don't would be eating out every single day. Yes, I've done it weeks at a time, I'm not gonna lie. But again, coming from experience, I've noticed that when I cook my own meals, one, I know exactly what's going in there. I can use the oil that I wanna use. I've lost more weight that way than eating out all the time. I mean, yes, you're asking for, you know, lettuce wrapped or no fries or whatever, but at the end of the day, they're cooking it in these oils that are bad for you, and they're just higher calorie foods. So obviously that may also start your weight loss. And again, treat it just like the first don't. Keep it a balance, do it here and there, and you'll be fine. Number 4, stop comparing your journey to others. Every single body is different. So the more you compare yourself to others, the more discouraging it's gonna get, because our bodies just don't react the same to everything. What works for me may not work for them, and vice versa. So stop comparing yourself to others. Some people lose weight a lot faster. That's just a don't in general, you know what I mean? Just for a healthier mindset. But that's a big one. That's a big one. Number 5 keto don't would be, don't keep yourself isolated. Like, don't hang out with people because there might be quote unquote bad food. Don't like deprive yourself completely. Like, go ahead and go out, because if you do end up depriving yourself and you're like extremely strict, which again, it might work for some people, but let's say you're extremely strict, like you have not gone out to eat, you have not gone out to drink, you know, you're just at home focusing on you, which props to you. But if you do that, then you might get some sort of like resentment, like, or the day that you do fall off, you fall off completely because you never really like put yourself out there to kind of like train yourself and have willpower to say no to things. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Like I still go out to eat with my friends and stuff like that. But again, I keep myself prepared and I look at the menu before and I'll know what I order. And do I go out and drink? Of course I do, but I keep it low carb and sugar free. So it's like, don't isolate yourself, because one, you're going to end up hating it probably. And two, the day you do decide to go out because you never got that willpower, you're just going to fall off completely. So it's definitely, you know, don't isolate yourself. Have fun. This is a balance. This is a balanced lifestyle. You know what I mean? And if you don't think about it like this is a lifestyle change and a balance. And yeah, one day I might have tortillas, but I'm gonna have a good next day. Like, you have to remember that this is a lifestyle and a balance. Now, this is the way that I feel that has helped me not gain all the weight back. I know it does happen a lot, but I think it's because of that, because they don't see this as a lifestyle. They see this as a strict like 30-60 day diet, and then after that they think they can eat whatever they want, and it's like, of course you're gonna gain the weight back, like, come on. So that's what helped me, you know, maintain just keeping a balance. But now that we're done with my top 5 keto do's and don'ts, I did want to let you guys know that if you need help, you know, starting this keto journey and you need a one-on-one, I do have a program. It's called How to Keep It Keto. It's a beginner guide where I'll kind of send you a customized meal ideas for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, just like after we talk, to see like what you're comfortable cooking and stuff. I'll pretty much tell you what to stay away from, what kind of alternatives are the best, and not just that, but you'll have access to me for 30 days to just kind of help you with more tips, one-on-one motivation to get you to your goals. Also, if you're out and about and you're like, oh my God, I'm at this restaurant, I have no idea what to eat, like at that point you can send me a text or whatever you're comfortable with, and I would kind of guide you. Say you're grocery shopping and same thing, you're like, I don't know, I'm lost. I'd be there to guide you. So this is a 30-day beginner guide, because after these 30 days that I share all my knowledge with you, you should be able to do it on your own. So yeah, this is something that I have on my page, keepingitKetoSD.com. So go ahead and check it out if that's something you're interested in, or if you know anyone that's interested in something like that, and let me help you. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this can help some of you guys, motivate some of you guys. Once again, any comments, concerns, suggestions, down below. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on all my other social media platforms. You can find me literally on anything as Keeping It Keto SD. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.